Chapter 11, Module 11, Part 2. Summarize the pros and cons of using groups to make decisions with attention to the groupthink phenomenon and risk assessment. Pros of group decision making. Groups can make higher quality decisions because they are more vigilant, they have more ideas, and they have better idea evaluation. It increases decision acceptance and commitment. Group decision making. The diffusion of responsibility works better. Group members share the burden of the negative consequences of a poor decision. Higher quality decisions result when group members differ in relevant skills and abilities. Some division of labor can occur. Memory for facts is important. Individual judgments are combined to reflect the expertise of various members. Cons of group decision making: takes more time, conflict caused by conflicting viewpoints or goals of members, domination by individual or small coalition. Cons of group decision making: groupthink, the capacity for group pressure to damage the mental efficiency, reality testing, and moral judgment of decision-making groups. It can cause illusions of invulnerability, rationalization of problems, and counter-arguments. Groupthink can cause illusions of morality, stereotyping outsiders, pressure for conformity, self-censorship of contrary opinions, illusions of unanimity, mind guards, filtering that protect the group from unsupportive information. How can leaders prevent groupthink, avoid undue pressure on decision outcomes, and focus on processes? Establish norms to encourage dissent. Have outside experts challenge group views. Problems suitable for group decision may involve risk and uncertainty. Group decision may polarize or exaggerate the initial position of individual members. We have two types. One is risk shift or conservative shift, and it is the tendency for groups to shift to a more extreme decision. Example, either riskier or more conservative than initially advocated by their individual members. In this graph, we see the dynamics of risky and conservative shifts for two groups. In the first one, position of group members before discussion. Let's say many people here, most conservative alternative, medium risk, and most risky alternative. We have these people. Then people can move from this side. They have some conservative alternative or conservative assessment, but position of group members after discussion. After they discuss, we see a conservative shift, which moves the members to a more conservative alternative. Or, let's say, initially individuals had this position in shift taking, but they change or shift to a risky shift, a more riskier alternative. Why risky or conservative shifts happen? Because new ideas provide more and better reasons to exaggerate initial tendency. Because group members try to one-up others by adopting more extreme versions of the group's initial stance. Or because groups communicating via computer versus face-to-face tend to polarize even more. Train discussion leaders to state the problem objectively, supply essential facts, and constraints, prevent domination or attacks by members, wait out pauses, ask stimulating, not leading questions, summarize and clarify points from time to time, stimulate and manage controversy that turns into conflict hampers decision making. Lack of controversy reduces number of ideas and alternative views. Appoint a devil's advocate to identify and challenge weaknesses of proposed plan. Traditional brainstorming, an attempt to increase the number of creative solution alternatives to problems by focusing on idea generation rather than idea evaluation. Individuals working alone tend to generate more ideas per person than those in face-to-face group. Electronic brainstorming, the use of computer-mediated technology to improve traditional brainstorming practices, overcomes some of the intimidating features of face-to-face brainstorming. Nominal group technique, a structured group decision-making technique in which ideas are generated without group interaction and then systematically evaluated by the group. The Delphi technique is a method of pooling a large number of expert judgments by using a series of increasingly refined questionnaires. And this is the end of the presentation.